Hello, my friends. Jerry Rosa here in the Rosa String Works Man Cave with a bunch of friends. I hope you can hear me because it did not play a thing on the inside here when the just something has to happen. Can you hear me? Let me know. I know we're on a little bit of a delay, so it takes a second before anybody can respond. I'm really concerned now because it should have made noise and it didn't. I don't see any. Good evening, everyone. Dottie, can you hear us? Can you hear me? I'm sorry to belabor it like this, but on our side, there was no sound on the intro or anything, so I'm just making sure you can hear me before we go on. Loud and clear. Okay, good. All right, I'm sorry to have to belabor it like that, but there wouldn't be any point in starting if we can't be heard. All right, we're going to start off with a request from Brian O'Grady, and it was the Blue Ridge Cabin Home or Blue Ridge Mountain Home. I'm not even sure what the right title is, but we're going to play it anyway. There's a well-beaten path on this old mountainside where I wandered when I was a lad. And I wandered along my Blue Ridge Mountain home. Thoughts wander back to that ramshackle shack in those Blue Ridge hills far away, where my mother and dad are laid there to rest. They're sleeping in peace together there. Oh, I love those hills of Virginia, from those Blue Ridge hills far to Rome. When I die, won't you bury me on the mountain, far away in my Blue Ridge Mountain home? I return to the old mountain home with a sigh. I've been longing for days gone by. When I die, won't you bury me on the old mountainside, where my resting place upon the hill so high? Oh, I love those hills of old Virginia, from those Blue Ridge hills I did roam. When I die, won't you bury me on the mountain, far away in my Blue Ridge Mountain home, far away in my Blue Ridge Mountain home. Well, several people are saying the sound is breaking up, and I don't know what that means exactly, other than maybe I was noticing mine was a little hot, so I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I don't know. Just let us know if there's something that you can identify as what the problem might be, because we can't tell from our end. I'm going to turn the sound off on this machine once and turn it back on, because that usually seems to reset it. Second here to reset, I think. Okay. I don't know if that helped anything or not, but we're going to give it a shot. You might notice we have a stranger amongst us. This is Bo Horn, and Bo, we have met Bo and played music with Bo down in Mountain View, Arkansas. And Bo is from Louisiana, not Louisiana, Missouri, but Louisiana.
Louisiana.
There is a Louisiana, Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to get to Bo here in just a minute. We're all going to go around the circle, and we're going to jump over to Mr. Gary Haven right now. Gary's from St. James, Missouri.
Yes, sir. We're going to do an old traditional tune called The Water is Wide in the key of E.
In the key of E.
If my voice will last. The water is wide, I can't cross over, neither have I wings to fly. Build me a boat that can carry two, and both shall row, my love and I. There is a ship, and she sails the sea. She's loaded deep, as deep can be, but not so deep as the love I'm in. I know not how I sink or swim. Love is handsome and love is fine, the sweetest flower when first it's new, but love grows old and waxes cold and fades away like the summer dew. I can't cross over, neither have I wings to fly. Build me a boat that can carry two, and both shall row, my love and I.
Very good. And tell them what you're playing there, Gary.
I am playing an D18 amber tone, 12 fret slotted headstock. You can't see it from there.
Yeah, slotted peg head.
Peg head, yes.
Very cool.
I think there's some other letters in there, but I don't remember what they were.
And Beverly Spencer's over here on the guitar with the hubcap. The old dobro. And Beverly's from Rolla, Doolittle area. So, Beverly, what are you going to do for us?
If I can remember how it goes, I'll do a little bit of Fireball.
Fireball in the
G.
I call this the Dobro National Anthem.
I was ready to go. Are we ready now?
Yes, we're ready now.
Well, I'm not.
Very good. Let's see. Zacharac55 says, love it. Let's see. We had a couple of requests there that I saw pop up while we were playing. One of them is Josephine for sure. And Jerry, could Bev do her new song and Gary do Josephine? So
What's my new song?
I don't know what your new song is either.
Did you say something about a new song?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, because I don't know what it is either.
Okay, did you do a new one last time that you can remember?
I don't know. I'm blank.
That's been a month ago.
Yeah. Well, let's see. We're
Be more
around.
specific.
Tell them what brand of dobro you're playing there.
This is a, I can't say it really.
Wecker.
Wecker. Shearhorn.
A Wechter Shearhorn?
Yep.
A Wechter Shearhorn.
Is that from Bugs Bunny? Or
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah,
It's on
Wecker.
behalf of Bugs
It was a
Bunny.
wabbit. It's a wabbit. It's a Wechter wabbit. And then back on the very back there, we got Don Davis on the upright bass. And tell them again what you're playing there, Don. A 50-something K.
1951.
1951 K bass.
C1. Yeah.
C1?
C1. Yeah.
C1 is the model number. And then we're going to have Bo Horn do one. And Bo, what are you playing there?
I'm playing a Martin Special 16.
Martin Special 16. In case you didn't hear it.
It's supposed to be a clone of a D28.
D28 clone. Okay. Well, what are you going to do for these folks tonight, Mr. Bo?
Well, since I'm getting older, let's do a Willie Nelson.
Okie dokie.
In the twilight glow, I see her. Blue eyes crying in the rain. When we kissed goodbye and parted, we'd never meet again. Love is like a dying ember, and only memories remain. Through the ages I'll remember. Blue eyes crying in the rain. Someday when we meet up yonder, we'll stroll hand in hand again. Through the ages I'll remember. Blue eyes crying in the rain. Blue eyes crying in the rain.
Mighty fine, Bo. Willie would be proud. We'll do that in honor of Willie's fake passing. Somebody said that he had passed
Every
away.
day,
Yeah, they're always saying something about him passing away.
At 92, they're going to be right eventually.
If they keep it up, they'll be right someday. Oh, well, thank you for that super chat there, Zacharak. If you all would like to support what we're doing, you can do it with a super chat, as Zacharak55 did there, or you can do it via an email to rosastringworks@gmail.com. You just go into PayPal and say you would like to send money via PayPal. Via email, I'm sorry. I get my tongue wrapped around my eye teeth and I can't see what I'm saying. But anyway, there you go. Just do it one of those two ways. Go into PayPal and send via email, or do it with the super chat. And the email is Rosa Stringworks, Rosa, R-O-S-A, String, S-T-R-I-N-G, Works, W-O-R-K-S, @gmail.com. And let's see, we're going to move on to Mr. Leon on the 5-string galvanized mechanical gadgetry there.
If I could only remember the song I'm going to play.
Well, if you can remember it, we have a better chance of playing it.
Is it Clinch Mountain Back Step? Is that what you're going to do?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well,
You better
I
get,
have to switch if you're going to do that.
Step.
yeah, get your,
Clinch Mountain Backstep, he
I
says.
don't know that.
Stelling banjo, 1980.
On a 1980 Stelling banjo, he says.
Bellflower.
And that is Leon Pruitt from Defiance, Missouri, the home of Daniel Boone.
Gotta wait for Ben.
Okay, gotta wait on me.
Set this one out. I don't know it very loud.
You might have to wait a long time. I don't know what I did with my pick.
We may need some guitar back up there.
Yeah, well, I'll get my pick out as soon as I figure out which pocket I put it in. Okay, that's okay. That's all right. We'll work on it. We'll get it. A chord, you say, in key A?
Yep.
Okay.
Everybody's saying the sound is really good tonight, so that's good. Mighty fine, Leon. Whew. I got about that much of it. Leon knocked it down pretty good, though. Very good job, Leon. Very good job. And Dottie says, Leon can play that banjo. And boy, he sure can. Well, let's see here. I'm up to my next request, and that would be Hickory Wind, and that's from Brian O'Grady also. So we're going to go to G. Are we ready? In South Carolina, there are many tall pines. I remember the oak tree that we used to climb. But whenever I want you, I always pretend that I'm getting the feel of the hickory wind. And I started out younger and had most everything, all the riches and pleasure. What else could life bring? But it makes me feel better each time it begins, calling me home to the hickory wind. It's a hard thing to find out. The trouble is real in a faraway city with a faraway feel. But it makes me feel better each time it begins, calling me home to the hickory wind. And now when I'm lonely, I always pretend that I'm getting the feel of the hickory wind. Thank you so much for that request there, Brian O'Grady. Mr. Gary.
I'll do Josephine as soon as I get another cough drop out here.
Oh, got to get a
Voices, I
cough
gotta
drop.
have a
Got to
crutch
do the
here.
drug thing here.
Yeah. Closest I get.
Leon, these people want to see you. Can you slide that way like 2 inches? Maybe 1 inch?
Shift left.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Shift
Just
left.
a little bit. Hardly
Afraid
any.
I'm gonna poke
Well-
Rosa's eye out.
Well, that's okay. Go ahead and
He's
poke
got
a little
safety glasses on.
bit. I
Yeah,
don't think you didn't have to
I-
move
I-
very
I-
far. You didn't have to move very far. Just a couple inches.
I can move my stool here. There we go.
I didn't mean to upset the whole apple cart.
Oh, yes, you did.
I'm not upset.
Spilt the apples.
D-Dog, Rory Feek wrote this a long time ago.
D-Dog.
I think it's about the Battle of Stones River, but I could be wrong about that.
Oh, okay.
I'm writing this letter, my darling, outside Cartersville. Snowed all day and we're almost out of kerosene. Colder than hell. Hope you're doing well, Josephine. There's a fever in camp and our boys are too sick to fight. We done lost old Calvin. Weaver won't make it through the night. I overheard the captain say it's the worst he's ever seen. I'm losing some weight, but I'm still standing up straight, Josephine. Tell my babies I miss them and wish I could kiss them once more. Bet they've grown a foot since they waved me goodbye at the door. Tell Mama and Daddy I'm alright, and just one more thing. I love you, I love you, I love you, Josephine. There's 2,000 Union troops camped by the river below. 600 of us, at least there were 2 nights ago. Bill Irwin deserted and they hung him down by the street. God, I'm so scared. Keep me in your prayers, Josephine. Well, the order came down. We attacked tonight at nightfall. We can stop them right here. We can win this war once and for all. I killed a Union boy last week. Bet he wasn't 14. He looked just like our son. Forgive me what I done, Josephine. Tell my babies I miss them and wish I could kiss them once more. That they've grown a foot since they waved me goodbye at the door. Tell Mama and Daddy I'm alright, and just one more thing. I love you, I love you, I love you, Josephine. And lastly, my darling, in case I should be killed, don't grieve me too long, but promise me that you will marry another, but don't let him treat our babies mean. When he's holding you, will you think of me, Josephine? Tell my babies I miss them and wish I could kiss them once more. I love you, I love you, I love you, Josephine.
Oh, that's one of your greatest hits right there. Gets a lot of requests. Oh, Beverly, by the way, the song that you're supposed to do is your new song that you wrote.
Well, how did they know about that?
Well, I don't know.
Did somebody tell?
I don't know who
You-
could. I
you
don't know
didn't
who could have
say
told them.
anything,
And,
right?
and like Gary says, I slept since then,
I
so
know
I
it
couldn't
wasn't
remember.
you.
I couldn't remember that that's what they were talking about.
Oh my goodness. Well, I tell you what, I don't have it with me tonight, but next month.
You don't have it with you.
I don't. I'm kind of coming down here in a
Oh,
rush
come
tonight.
on. You sure you don't have it in your case? You had it in your case the last time.
I don't. I took it out of the case. I really did. But we'll do it next.
All right, but
time.
give me 1 second here. Somebody was asking if we had done a certain song yet, and we have not. Let me tell you the requests I had, and then I'll tell you which ones we've done. We've done Hickory Wind, Brian O'Grady, Blue Ridge Cabin Home, Brian O'Grady. From Where I Stand, we have not done yet. He Doesn't Look Like Me, we have not done yet. Seminole Wind, Grandpa's Old Fiddle, He Took Your Place, The In Crowd, and One Drop of Water. By the way, the He Took Your Place would be the special song for Dottie. So there you go. Those are the requests that I know you all had heard, or you made those requests today on the vlog, so therefore I wanted to mention it to you so you know if they've been played
B
yet.
flat, B flat.
Where are you going, Bev?
I'm going to go to B flat, and we're going to do Tennessee Blues.
This was also a request.
This is a request. Tennessee Blues was requested by Betty D. To have Bev Spencer do this, and we're going to make an effort here.
B flat.
It's in the
Yeah, and it's going to have that C minor in it. The C minor we're talking about.
Which minor?
The C minor.
Charlie.
The Charlie minor, yes.
We're going to do this in B flat, or if you prefer, you can do it in A sharp.
Are you up there now?
I'm fine.
Okay. All righty. All right, it's Tennessee Blues.
Wait a minute. Richard said that's the best version of Josephine he's ever heard. There you go. There you go.
Harry, that's a good job.
There you go. We should have recorded it. Well, we did record it. So
For
there you go.
posterity, yes.
All right, here we go. If I had my way, I'd leave here today. I'd leave in a hurry. I'd find me a place where I could stay and not have to worry. A place I could use. A place I
singing softer, I turned you up.
Oh, I thought I was too
And
loud.
No. If I would have, you'd have been too loud, I'd have been telling you to back off. Oh. David Tharp says, Leon sure knows his way around that 5-string galvanized mechanical gadget. Let's see.
Gotta have a drink. I'm sorry.
You'll have to excuse me.
Let Bo slide right back in there.
I'm gonna get in here. I'm just
That's all right.
trying not to let the old man in, but sometimes it happens.
Hey, you know, that's a good song too. You can do that one if you want.
Nah, I don't even know it.
We're just living it.
Yeah.
Actually, is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Let's do Silver Wings in the key of E.
In the key of E, Silver Wings.
Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engine headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away and leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Don't leave me, I cry. Don't take that airplane ride, for you locked me out of your life, never knowing, asking why. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engine headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away and leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Don't leave me, I cry. Don't take that airplane ride, for you locked me out of your life, never knowing, asking why. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, soaring engines headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away and leaving me lonely. out of sight.
Very nice. Very good job there, Bo. Somebody said, Bo can sing. Let's see. Somebody, Sassy Sue asked, do you know where the soul of man never dies? I saw a request quite a while back for Will the Circle Be Unbroken to dedicate it to the Minnesota shooting up there.
Well,
And
at break time, we'll get those words.
okay. Beverly will do the Will the Circle Be Unbroken later.
What was the other one?
Where the soul of man never dies.
If I can remember all the words or not.
Richard Polite asked for Sweet Melinda. I'm not prepared on that one. I'd have to look up the words on that one. I never did do the lead on that song. I just did it once in a while just to say I did it, but I never did do that one. So sorry, we can't do that one tonight. Plus, I got a lot of requests that may not get to anyway. Leon, I believe you're up.
We're waiting on Bev.
Oh, we're waiting on me. This is getting to be a theme.
I know.
If you'd like to support us, you can with a super chat, or you can do that with an email, which is my preference. You can do it through PayPal. Just sign into PayPal and say you would like to send money via email, and you can send it to rosastringworks@gmail.com. That would be very helpful. What? Can you give me a
Fireball
hint?
Mail.
Fireball Mail.
The other fireball.
This is not to be confused with Fireball. This is Fireball Mail.
Fireball comes after the Fireball Mail.
Yeah, and you know what? This is the same song. It's just that we play this one sideways.
All right.
Very nice job. Can't do it much better on that old 5-string galvanized mechanical gadget, could you? That is awesome. Everybody seems to be enjoying it, and they're making nice compliments, so we appreciate that very much. And let's see. There was some other comment I was going to acknowledge, and I can't think of what it was right now, so guess I'll just have to pass up on that. All right, let's see. I think it's my turn, and I think we're going to take a break after this one. We'll take a break, and we'll try to keep it short. We'll be back at maybe between 5 and 10 after. We'll be back. This is in C. It's a tune I wrote called From Where I Stand. This is a Marty Robbins look-alike song. It's not really a Marty Robbins tune, but it kind of sounds like it. In C. From where I stand, I can see all the lights of the city. For one man to love one woman so much, it's a pity. From where I stand, I can see the cantina she goes to, where she's not supposed to, but goes anyway. From where I stand, I can hear the music and laughter. Camilla tells me that's what her young heart is after. I see it differently, I see her there with a man. Camilla's lying, I see it from where I stand. From where I stand, I can see the smiles on their faces. The music plays on as I watch their tender embraces. From where I stand, I can see her dress as it's swaying, and it seems to be waving goodbye to me. From where I stand, I can hear the music and laughter. Camilla tells me that's what her young heart is after. But I see it differently, I see her there with a man. Camilla's lying, I see it from where I stand. Camilla is lying, I see it from where I stand. And I'll send that one out to Gary Hayes and Bill Webb, who asked for that tune. Thank you so much for asking. Appreciate it very much. We are going to take a short break. Don't go anywhere. I also want to say thank you to Terry. I can't see the last name on the super chat there, but thank you kindly, Terry. And then Bruce D. also sent a super chat, and we want to say thank you for that as well. And anybody else that sent them via PayPal, thank you so kindly. We'll be back in a few minutes. We're going to go eat some berry pie and maybe some other good stuff. You just never know.
about? What's her name and so? Can you believe that old coot's still alive? Their own little corner of the world. Opal, ruby, and Opal lives the golden rule. Ruby's back in nursing school. Pearl can truly stitch a work of art. One of them has good advice. One breaks the rules and don't think twice. One needs to mend a wounded heart. Each a precious gem in this old world. Opal, ruby, and pearl. Heaven's got a little shop, coffee, tea, and soda pop, somewhere in that city built four square. When it comes my time to fly over to the other side, I'm gonna ask the Lord to take me there. I believe I'll meet up with those girls, precious gems in that new world. Opal, ruby, and pearl. Opal's got a little shop, coffee, tea, and soda pop, written on the faded window sign. Ruby and Pearl are her best friends. There you'll find the three of them, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9:30. You can set a watch by their routine. Classic small town Norman Rockwell scene. They talk about the wheres and whens, a little gossip now and then about who's doing what, maybe why. You mean to tell me you don't know about what's her name and so? Can you believe that old coot's still alive? Their own little corner of the world. Opal, ruby, and pearl. what's her name and so. Can you believe that old coot's still alive? Their own little corner of the world. Opal, ruby, and Opal lives the golden rule. Ruby's back in nursing school. Pearl can truly stitch a work of art. One of them has good advice. One breaks the rules and don't think twice. One needs to mend a wounded heart. Each a precious gem in this old world. Opal, ruby, and pearl. Heaven's got a little shop, coffee, tea, and soda pop, somewhere in that city built four square. When it comes my time to fly over to the other side, I'm gonna ask the Lord to take me there. I believe I'll meet up with those girls, precious gems in that view.
Well, my friends, we're back. We're almost back. Let's say it that way. We're kind of
Semi back.
tuning up and getting ready here. I want to say thank you to all those who did make donations on PayPal. I see Dottie and Richard and Ronald Todd, and I'm sure there's others. I don't want to miss anybody, but it's really hard for me to find them all in all the comments. But thank you so much. We really do appreciate it.
Can you lead that?
David Sutter says, sounds great. Love to listen to lay back and close my eyes and listen to you guys. Well, good.
Do your A.
Well, my next request was for my brand new song, He Doesn't Look Like Me, and Don Nice asked for this one, so it's in the key of G. Here we go. When I look in the mirror, I see the old man there. He doesn't look like me. He's got too much gray hair. Then my mind drifts back to 1963, when my brother and I built our first house up in those sassafras trees. And then I look in the mirror and I see that old man there. He doesn't look like me, and he seems to run away. Now I'm back in 1983, and we've got a new house now, and our family is complete. But then I look in the mirror and I see that old man there. He doesn't look like me. It's almost too much to bear.
How about the dobro?
Back in the present day. Got gray in your hair now. I guess that time has made it that way. But then I look in that mirror and it slowly dawns on me that we've had a good life as God has meant it to be. I'm gonna get rid of that mirror. Thank you for that request.
Doesn't matter how much you wipe it, it doesn't
Yeah,
change.
no matter how much you wipe the mirror, it still looks the same.
Bev, this may be a train wreck, but we're going to try it.
Okay, what are we gonna do?
Well, I don't even know what key for sure.
We're going to attempt to do the circle being broken for the.
Oh, okay, the circle being broken, and we're gonna dedicate this to the Minnesota,
As soon as we
you
figure
know,
out.
the mess that happened up there with the shootings and all that. It's so sad, and we'll dedicate this to all those victims, those children, and it's horrible. I hate to hear about that kind of thing.
I think G's worth.
All right.
Hopefully this will work.
We're gonna do this in the key of G.
I have never sang this song before. I've heard it a million times. But
Yeah, I've never
sang
sang it either. I mean, I've sang the chorus with everybody
me?
else.
Want me to kick it off?
it. Sure. I might give you a little. I was standing by my window on a cold, cloudy day, and I saw that
Well, I think that's the first time we ever did that one officially, at least as a band. I mean, we've all jammed to it and all played it before, but as far as the actual band performing the song, I think that was the first. Let's see. Beverly's getting out her guitar. Which guitar is that one?
Oh, that's my D1R.
It's a D1R, Martin.
Had it for over 30 years.
Had it over 30 years?
Yeah.
Well, dang, it's old. Throw that thing away. Get a new one.
I need a new one.
Got it when you was 6.
By the way, thank you for those additional super chats that are popping up there. I appreciate it very much. David Sutter, I mean. And anyway. Colby. There's Colby. She said she loves all the songs. Well, bless your heart, Colby. I think Colby was the one that we did that special song for last time, if I remember correctly.
No.
Although I can't remember very well anymore.
My forgetter's better than my remember.
Yeah.
My capo is on the 4th fret, so
Capo's on the 4th
it
fret.
is. It's where I left it. So I think I'll do "Walk Away the Wind Blows" in the key of B.
In the key of B-boy.
You want to play it open? Okay. Up along the hallway, down along the stairs, I can see the pictures they lay down through the years, and it makes me blue, darling, thinking of the past. And I'm truly sorry I couldn't make it last. Walk the way the wind blows, dry the tears I cry, hoping for you, darling, to be there by my side. I gotta do some thinking, like where to go from here. Walk the way the wind blows and wipe away my tears.
Nice job.
That's all my cough drop.
Ben Boyd says he's late to the party, but you're sounding really good. Perfect audio. Well, great. Awesome. That's good to hear. And Bo is up. If you tuned in late, this is Bo Horn. He's from Louisiana. And he just got lost and found his way to the
What key
party.
you gonna do it in?
Key of C, and this is going to be an old Henson song, gospel group, and it's called The Lighthouse.
Lighthouse. Very good.
There's a lighthouse on the hillside that overlooks life's sea. When I've tossed its sins out of light, that I may clearly see, but the light that shines in darkness now will safely lead me on. If it wasn't for the lighthouse, my ship would sail no more. Now everybody that lives around me says tear the old lighthouse down. You see the big ships, they don't pass this way anymore. There ain't no use of it standing round. Then my mind goes back to that stormy night when all at once I saw the light, for the light from that old lighthouse, it still stands up there on the hill. And I thank God for the lighthouse. I owe my life to Him, for Jesus is the lighthouse, and from the rocks of sin He has shown His light around me, that I might clearly see. If it wasn't for the lighthouse, tell me where would this ship be?
Very nice. Very, very nice. Beautiful song. Beautiful song. Dottie says, great song, Bo. And Don Nice says we need to do this 2 times a month.
So how brave do you feel, Jerry?
How brave do I feel?
It's bad.
I don't know. I can screw up any song in any key. It really don't matter to me. You just knock it down, and I'll
We'll play a simple one. Sled Ride.
sled ride. That's my favorite tune to pick. What key we gonna do it in?
G.
G? Oh, Oh, he always did have to get that last note in. Awesome job there, Leon. Awesome job. Somebody said Gary's guitar sure has a good sound. Well, there you go. And let's see. What else were the comments there? Don to pick one. So we'll do that here. Just a moment. Let's see. I'm going to do Seminole Wind for David Thorpe. Even though he wanted me to do Seminole or Cherokee Wind. And I said, well, I don't know Cherokee Wind. Seminole Wind. Actually, I didn't think of that. Somebody else thought of it when he said that. There you go. Here we go. Ever since the days of old, man has searched for wealth untold. They dig for silver, pan for gold, and leave the empty hole. Way down south in the Everglades, where the black waters roll and the sawgrass sway, the eagles fly and the otters play in the land of the Seminole. So blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, but I know who you are. And blow, blow from the Okeechobee all the way up to Micanopy, across the home of the Seminole, the alligator and the gar. Progress came and took its toll, and in the name of flood control, they made their plans and they drained the land. Now the glades are going dry. The last time I walked in the swamp, I stood upon a cypress stump. I listened close and I heard the ghost of Osceola cry. So blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, but I know who you are. And blow, blow from the Okeechobee all the way up to Micanopy, across the home of the Seminole, the alligator and the gar. There you have it, Seminole Wind, and that was for David Thorpe. What you fixing to do there, Gary? You gonna have him pick something, or?
Well, I was gonna do a couple, but he wasn't sure about them, so
okay.
I'm gonna pass on that, and then I'll do one. Then him and Bev can switch, or after Bev sings, whatever. This is an old gospel song that a dear friend of mine taught me. Been singing these parts for a long time, but I have no idea where it came from. It's going to be in the key of E. It's called Take Up Thy Cross and Follow Me. I walked one day along the country road, and there a stranger journeyed to. But lo, beneath the burden of his load, it was a cross I knew. Take up thy cross and follow me. I hear the blessed Savior call. How can I make a lesser sacrifice saw his hands all bruised and torn. I stooped to kiss away the marks of shame. The shame for me that I had borne. Take up thy cross and follow me. I hear the blessed Savior call. How can I make a lesser sacrifice when Jesus gave it all? Everybody finish it. My cross I'll carry till the crown appears. The way I journey soon will end, where God Himself will wipe away all tears. And friend, hold fellowship with friends. Take up thy cross and follow me. I hear the blessed Savior call. How can I make a lesser sacrifice when Jesus gave it all? How can I make a lesser sacrifice when Jesus gave it all?
Very nice. Good song. I think we're fixing to have Don do something on the guitar. And while they're switching saddles there, I'll just say thank you for the nice compliments on the sound of the mandolin this evening. Several people commented on it. Well, it ought to sound good. It's the world's finest mandolin ever built by a human. You know, I mean, well, not really, but, you know, that's the title of the video series. If you wanted to see the video series, just look up RSW, World's Finest Mandolin, and you'll get to see about 12 or so videos how I built this thing from scratch. And just so you know, I wasn't being conceited calling it the world's finest mandolin. What I was trying to do was build the world's finest mandolin. In other words, that was my goal. Do I think I succeeded? No, not really, but I got a decent mandolin out of the deal, and I'm happy. So there you go. Be sure to look up that series and watch it all the way through. It helps out the channel. Do we know what we're doing?
Okay.
I better work on that little.
All right.
We have to get this mic pretty close to you, the way you pick, because you pick a little lighter. So have to get it pretty close.
Okay.
Do your Hank Williams thing. That's a great song.
Oh, the old standard here.
Yeah.
What key are we going to?
D dog.
D-Dog.
Cold, cold heart.
Cold, cold heart.
Unless you got a better idea. Stay out of the way.
very, very nicely done. What are you going to do for your encore?
Oh, well.
I just gave you a standing ovation, so you have to do an encore.
San Antonio Rose. San Antonio Rose or something like that.
San Antonio Rose. What?
Gary Hayes said we need to sign that picker up in the band because he might be a good addition.
We can try that. San Antonio Rose.
Okay, and
in
what?
G.
G? Beverly, do you want to take your turn while you're on the bass, or you want to come back and do?
No, keep on going around. I'll catch up with you later.
No. I mean,
Oh, go ahead, have Bo do one. I'll be back.
well, all right, whatever.
Don's got to get his bass over here, though. That.
Okay.
Don, come get this. I keep kicking the bucket back here.
Don't do that.
Beverly's kicking the bucket, otherwise known as my trash can. Let's see. Bo, what are you fixing to do?
How about a little Johnny Rodriguez song called Pass Me By? How about
Pass
that?
Me By. You gonna do that in the G of keys.
We hooked up, ready?
I think we're ready.
Okay. Would you look at what came down the road today? Wanting me to be one more mistake to make. A bridge to burn to get someone new. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. I don't know what you think you're going through. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. All right, somebody. Well, I'm not gonna be a stepping stone among the other hearts that you walked on. Lord, help me if I fall in love. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. You sure look like the traveling kind to me. Don't stop if this ain't where you wanna be. Well, I don't know what you think you've run into. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through.
Very, 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 very good. Very good job, Bo. We're getting close to the end here. So, Bo, I want to say thank you for showing up and picking with us this evening. We appreciate you coming all that way. And Leon's got something in mind on the old 5-string galvanized mechanical gadget.
I do.
What do you have in mind?
Not much. How about some Foggy Mountain Breakdown?
Foggy Mountain Breakdown. That's pretty good.
Ready?
Yep. Well, if I was going to play 5-string galvanized mechanical gadget and play Foggy Mountain Breakdown, that's exactly how I'd play it.
I'm unanimous on that.
My goodness. Oh, my goodness. Even old Earl Scruggs is turning over on that one.
I bet he is.
My goodness, that was good stuff. Well, guys, I'm going to do 2 more tunes here to try to get rid of some of these requests, and then I'm still going to be leaving out 2, which I kind of hate, but, you know, that's just the way it is.
We'll get him next time.
We'll get them next time. We're going to start off with Grandpa's Old Fiddle in the D of keys, and this is going to be for John Kohlhoff. He asked for me to do my favorite song that I've written, and so there you go. This is it. It's in the key of D. An old battered case, weathered and worn, with the hinges all rusted and the fabric all torn, but still cradled inside was one old precious thing. It was Grandpa's old fiddle. Oh, how sweetly it rang. Grandpa's old fiddle played sweet melody, and he played it from his heart for my grandma and me. Wrinkled old hands, he held it with love, and I can still hear it playing up in heaven above. Turn it around, Leon. The most honest man that I ever have seen, and his time on this old earth was most precious to me. And he lived on the Current River at the mouth of Blue Springs, and at night the hills echoed as his old fiddle would ring. Grandpa's old fiddle played sweet melodies, and he played it from his heart for my grandma and me. Wrinkled old hands, he held it with love, and I can still hear it playing up in heaven above. I was just a boy at the time, but I remember one day when Grandpa and the old fiddle, some old tunes he did play. Well, now Grandpa, he has left us for heaven above, but he left me that old fiddle, and now I play it with love. Grandpa's old fiddle played sweet melody, and he played it from his heart for my grandma and me. Wrinkled old hands, he held it with love, and I can still hear it playing up in heaven above. Yes, that old fiddle still ringing up in heaven above. And if you would go to F. Gonna do this last song for Dottie. I just want to say a special thank you to Dottie for all the support she's given us. She, above all the others, has really supported this channel, and I just can't thank you enough, Dottie. You've just done so much. And you've been so kind, and you pray for my hands and my kidney stones and all that other stuff that happens, and I appreciate it. I need all the help I can get.
She's a good friend.
She is a good friend. I tell you what, I need all the help I can get every day.
We all do.
All right, this is, Dottie, you asked for me to do a song for you, and this is my favorite gospel song. It's called He Took Your Place. Upon that rugged cross of Calvary, 'twas there my blessed Savior cried, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Oh, sinner friend, for thee he died. His hands are gently knocking on your door. Outside he's pleading to come in. His heart is breaking as he waits for you to wash you free from every sin. Someday he's coming back to claim his own. We'll fly to heaven's golden shore. A crown of life he gives on that glad day. With him we'll live forevermore. His hands are gently knocking on your door. Outside he's pleading to come in. His heart is waiting as he waits for you to wash you free from every sin. Second half. Those cruel thorns that pierced my Savior's head, the blood was running down his face. Ashamed, forsaken, there he hung and died. Oh, sinner friend, he took your place. His hands are gently knocking on your door. Outside he's pleading to come in. His heart is breaking as he waits for you to wash you free from every sin. Thank you all so much for the kind words and for being here this evening. We really do appreciate your support. Thank you to all of those who had sent in a donation. We really appreciate that as well. We will see you tomorrow at about 1 o'clock on the vlog. Be there or be square.